Now, in spite of the COVID pandemic, Intermountain Healthcare performed its 5,000th adult solid organ transplant in 2021. It was another record year, saving 300 lives. And as news specialist Jed Bowl shows us, those lives were saved because of the generosity of donors and the dedication of the caregivers.
This is the third straight year that the Intermountain Transplant Services team set a record for solid organ donations. COVID certainly created unprecedented challenges, but the transplant team adapted to come up with procedures to assure their quality of care.
It's amazing how resourceful people can be when you want to achieve a goal.
That's what it took last year for the Intermountain Transplant team to perform a record-breaking 289 solid organ transplants, including 170 kidney transplants, 94 liver transplants, and 19 heart transplants.
We are truly proud and grateful to every caregiver at Intermountain Healthcare and the team that has continued to work tirelessly in the face of the pandemic.
A transplant is a life-saving procedure, which is prioritized. They established procedures to enable them to continue to do their work safely.
We shuffled cases, we moved patients, we did whatever it took to make that happen.
Which is what Jessie Davis needed after suffering with liver disease more than a decade. She's a wife, a mother, and a 6th grade teacher. When she went on the transplant list, the first person to sign up to donate was a match. Her fellow teacher, friend, and mentor of a dozen years, Shauna Blameyers, donated part of her liver so her friend could live.
There were no nerves, and I just remember the night before being like, this is the light, this is hope, I get to be a person.
Blameyers has no regrets, despite tough days in recovery.
A lot of pain, a lot of emotions, a lot of tears. But even at those worst moments, just knowing that she was going to be healthy and happy and be able to raise her daughter and live her life, it totally worth it, totally worth it.
It was a miracle. It really was.
One of nearly 300 life-saving stories from 2021.
It's truly a big lift by a lot of people. I mean, like I said, it takes a village, and if the village agrees that this is what we're going to do, we can make that happen.
Davis and Blameyers call themselves the Liver Sisters. They now advocate for organ transplant, sharing their life-changing stories. For KSL 5 News, I'm Jed Bowl.